seems to be working now. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey Amanda, how's it going? Can you hear me well? I'm not sure if it's picking up my webcam. Am I really low? Let me go change that. How's that sound? Is that better? You'd turn it up more? Is your volume low or because I don't want to crank it up. I don't want to crank it up too high that it becomes like, because on my end, it's almost in the orange zone. Let me. Oh, your volume's full. Okay, so there's definitely something on my end. Okay, I'll just crank it up. There's something weird going on right now. How's this sound? Is that all right? Like I feel like I've cranked it up now. Like the bars are like picking up the sound of my computer. So I just maybe restart OBS. Yeah, but then it's gonna cut the stream. Um, Wait, maybe it's in my settings. You know what? Let me check. It's been like a week since I've streamed, so recording 3HD. So it is my camera that's picking it up. Set as default. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. I think I got it figured out. How do I sound now? I think it should be a bit better because I'm barely talking and it's like getting way loud. So if anybody's watching the recording of this, apologies for weird audio. Um, so is the level right now okay? Is it too loud or awesome? Uh, cool. I'm gonna load the game then. How's the game volume actually? Like let me know. Like I don't think it'll be too loud. I just want to make sure it's like audible. It's eh. I could probably turn it up a bit. Actually, it's kind of low on my end, so. Yeah. It was like set for really low for me too. Cool. Alright. So last time we were playing, we were about to go to the zoo. And then I had to turn around because I had to stop streaming. So we're gonna see if we can get back to the zoo, draw some stuff, and get another melody. Get out of here, snake. After you fight a tiger, snakes aren't that impressive anymore. Should be out of that spawn zone soon, hopefully, so we can start fighting new monsters. Well, monsters are probably all gonna just be zoo animals. Just ravaging the wildlife on my way there. Wait, can I not walk through... Why can't I walk through those flowers? Can you still Oh, that's a new one. God, that elephant is weird looking. Well, that's the first time we see it, so... it's time to draw. I can't walk over the flowers because I'm stupid. Well, I mean, if I really weren't able to walk over those flowers, I would have to be kind of dumb. I don't know, maybe they're like protected flowers. They're like an endangered species or something. I don't know how it works in that world. Cool. So I gotta draw a weird looking elephant. I already did the crow, drew the crow. That was like 2 streams ago. I only draw them the first time I see them. Yeah, I'm drawing the ugly elephant. Yeah, every time I see a new enemy, I have to draw them. That's how it's gonna work. Oh crap. Just gotta plug in my lamp. I forgot to plug it in. It's like I'm a discovery guy. Like you're a discovery guy in the Earth? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, you can tell the difference when I plug in the lamp. It's a lot way easier to see stuff. God, all the animals in that zoo area too are going to be like really complex, so probably won't be making a lot of progress tonight. God, it's so lumpy. I feel like the elephant is a little, I don't know, weirder drawn than the tiger. Kind of made sense, but the elephant's leg is bugging me. Like it doesn't. It's weird. At least this one's gonna be easy to color. It's all like pretty much just gray. I'm definitely gonna try to do some streaming this weekend of the game, but I'm gonna be busy for most of Saturday, so that's how I feel at the end of the day is gonna decide whether or not I stream this. But hopefully I get to, because on the weekend I tend to get a lot more time. I can do like longer streams and get a lot more enemies and progress done. So some big old tusks. I'm pretty sure elephant tusks aren't that big. These are like mammoth tusks. But I don't know, maybe they're long. No, I feel like they're not that long. Babar. If I've learned anything from Babar, is that elephants have little tiny tusks, and that rhinos are assholes. We're going to free. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, it'll depend on how late how late I am able to stream. If we can't do a French Overwatch stream on Saturday, we can do it Sunday. There's a better chance actually that I'd be able to do that Sunday. Because like I have a feeling that by the end of the day, Saturday, I'm gonna be like useless at like competitive video games. That elephant's got weird wrinkles under its eyes. Like I don't know if like that. I guess you guys can't see the sprite up right now, but like it looks like there's like a big gray area where it could be like one big eye, but it also looks like it could be like a little beady eye. But I'm kind of seeing it as like a beady eye, and it's got like a weird, I don't know, like eye crevice. This is actually turning out to be a lot easier than I thought. Like, I thought this would take me longer than it took me to draw the line, but I guess the elephant doesn't have as many like random weird lines to decipher. The lion. Did I call it the lion again? I mean the tiger. Jeez. This one does have like weird wrinkles on its like legs. I don't know if they're... It looks like he's melting a little bit. I don't think that was the intention, but he kind of looks like he's melting. Well, yeah, that looks about done for the sketch, I think. Oh, and thanks, Amanda. I'm glad you like my stream idea. It is a lot of fun to do. It's been a while since I've inked, so I have a feeling I'm gonna butcher this one up a bit. Which, I mean, it's not like I didn't really, you know, it's not like I didn't butcher a lot of the other ones too. Yeah, this one's gonna be a weird looking elephant, I think. I'm not sure that I've managed to translate it as well as the... Like, I feel like the lion, by the time I was done drawing it, it kind of made sense to me, but this elephant makes less sense to me now that I've drawn it. But I don't know, I might be speaking out of my ass at this point. It is nice to be drawing on paper again, though. I've been doing mostly digital stuff this week. I've spent most of the week working on No Man, which is, it's moving along pretty well now, which is exciting. But it's nice to get back to doing a little bit of traditional art. Like, there's something nice. I don't know. I hadn't done a lot of like stuff on paper in the past couple of years, but like there's something just, it's a lot more instant than instant. Yeah, instant. I've been saying it right. Compared to like doing stuff on the computer. Like, now that I'm better at doing it on paper, I'm probably worse at drawing on paper. But it's kind of nice how like immediate it is. Once you're done the drawing, it's like done, and you kind of have to commit more to what you're doing. Like, if you screw up like inking something, then like that's it. You have to like either just work with it or start from scratch. Like some things you can edit, and then like you can edit some stuff on the computer later, but it's like I find when I work in like Photoshop or Flash or whatnot, I'm super dependent of the Control Z. Also, it's only occurring to me now that, like, this child that I'm playing as is about to go and, like, fight an elephant. That is one thing I like about the EarthBound series, is just, like, all of the weird, I don't know, premises it puts you in. Because, like, in real life, there's no way that, like, Nintendo wouldn't end up, like, dead, crushed under an elephant's foot. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what it is. It's a child fighting an elephant. It's like I don't even have like friends with me or weapons or anything. Kind of botched the tusk inking a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's just enough to be annoying. The rest of the elephant turned out not as bad as I thought it would. That zoo part actually is going to be a lot of fun just because of, like, it's actually going to make me draw, like, I don't draw a lot of animals, so it's going to be a good incentive to, like, this is probably, like, the first elephant I've drawn since I was a kid. Probably. If I did another one, I can't remember. Just gonna... It seems mostly dry, except for, like, the bit by the foot. Someday I'll invest in a some sort of stand for my camera, so that whenever I erase, it just doesn't like make everything super wobbly. So I'm pretty much just gonna need like gray and like tan for this. That's like the easiest color scheme yet. Except maybe the bat. The bat was all purple. That was fairly easy. Actually, this is, you know, this is a pretty good grip for this, I think. It should do the trick. Actually, you know, thinking about Babar, I mentioned earlier, I always found it weird how I think in the canon lore of Babar, like when Babar was young, like his whole tribe was just like nude. They were just like naked elephants, and then like within a generation, they all decided they had to wear clothes, and they all started like standing on two legs. Like, how'd that happen? I don't know if they ever explain it in the comics. Like, I think they just wanted to, like, I don't know. I feel like one day they just kind of decided, like, oh yeah, we should, like, I don't know, get our shit together and, like, stand up and stuff, and, like, hide our wieners. It's just a very strange thing. And, like, if they were, like, that smart all along, like, why did it just take them so long for, like, one of them to be like, oh yeah, we're, like, intelligent creatures. We can just, I don't know, wear clothes and, like, go to war with the rhinoceros. Who, like, that was, like, a weird dysfunctional relationship. Because you had, like, these two, like, the elephants and the rhinos that kind of hated each other, but, like, their kids were friends and, like, would hang out sometimes. It's, like, that's so weird. Like, I can't really think of a... I don't really want to even make a parallel in real life, because, I don't want to be joking about, like, actual war, but it's such a strange thing. It's so bizarre. It's bizarre. When you make puns to yourself, and you don't have anyone to, like, groan or laugh at them, you realize how lame puns are. They're fun. They're still fun, though. They're lame, but they're fun. It's like Fortnite dances. They're lame as hell, but kids are having fun with them. I discovered, and this is, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't put this on, like, maybe I should put that on stream, but I, like, just out of the blue, because I couldn't figure out how flossing worked. It just kind of boggled my mind. And the other day, we were about to go to bed, and I was like, holy shit, I understand flossing. And I just turned to Carmen, like, deadpan, and started flossing, and she was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I figured out how to floss. I'm a cool kid now. And it's like, as an adult who understands how flossing works, I feel like I have, like, the power to make it uncool. So, like, if there's ever, like, Fortnite kids hanging around and they're, like, doing, like, all their, like, wacky Fortnite dances, I can just be, like, the lame adult and ruin their fun and, like, start doing it, and it'll be instantly not cool. And I feel like, I mean, if anyone has ever seen me dance, there is a limit to how uncool something can be, and it's pretty much me dancing. That's, like, the most uncool something can be. Ooh, maybe I'm making his tusks a little too flesh-colored, but it's okay. Not so bad. It's a little darker than what's on the sprite, but it still works. Just imagine flesh tusks. Flusks. I can teach you. I can't even floss fast. Like, my flossing is, like, cranked to 11 in terms of lameness, because, like, I do it really slow, so I'm doing, like, a grandpa Fortnite dance. Like, me saying I learned how to floss is in no way a brag. If anything, I'm almost ashamed of myself. I'll show you. You're gonna think that I'm lame as hell, and it's probably not gonna teach you. You know, maybe that can be my new career path. Maybe I can stop being an animator and just become a dance instructor. I can start my own business. Actually, if anything, now would probably be the best time to start, like, a dance school. Because, like, all the kids are into it right now. Like, it's the big thing. Thanks to Fortnite. Dancing is cool again. But it might just be dancing in relation to Fortnite, though. I wonder if I've mentioned, like, Fortnite enough that I can put it in my like, in the tags for this stream and, like, I don't know, trick a bunch of, like, people looking for Fortnite content to watch my streams. I mean, to be fair, I feel like there's probably so many people doing that already that it'd just be like screaming in the void at this point. You're pumped to learn how to floss now? It's weird. Once you, like, figure it out, you kind of have a moment of, like, oh, so it's that easy. Jeez. You know, this elephant's actually turning out not too bad. Like, it happens sometimes where, like, I'll start doing, like, a drawing, and it's just like, this is gonna turn to absolute shit, and then it's okay. I've been lucky so far. Hey, a moldy lunchbox. How's it going? Amanda told you to come here? Yeah, thanks for dropping by. I'm doing a bit more drawing than playing right now, but I'm almost done with this elephant, so I'll be able to go and beat him up. My, basically, the concept of this stream is that, every new enemy I encounter for the first time, I draw them, and, like, the goal is to eventually I'll just have drawn every single enemy in the game. Right now I'm going to be drawing a lot of animals because I'm going to the zoo. Yeah, I've actually I've played it before, but I never played all the way through. And this was kind of my incentive to finish the game, was to I was like, I should, like, stream it, but then I should do something fun while I'm doing it as, like, kind of a push to, like, go all the way through. So I figured, well, I'll draw every single enemy in the game, which has been fun so far. And speaking of which, I think the elephant's done. This weird looking elephant. I mean, you can spoil some stuff if you want. I've heard the I've heard most of the story in the game, but there's like bits that that I haven't gone through yet. Like I know the start and I know the end of the game basically, and then like everything in the middle is like I know tidbits. I don't know if I'll post them on Twitter right after this. It depends on how late I end up streaming. Because I like scanning and cleaning them up when I post them. I used to just post the screenshots, but I kind of like to just do one post and make it look good. Ooh. Hopefully I have time to eat a hamburger. Oh, you have a theory about the game, Oldie Lunchbox? Oh, cool. I'll see you around, Amanda. You're playing, comp Overwatch? Who knew killing an elephant could be so beneficial? Eek, 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 eek. The monkey stole the Zuki. Oh. It's a good thing you left it open for me. Oh yeah, feel free to mention your fan theory. I'm curious. I have a couple theories about this game in relation to like Mother 3 that I don't know enough about the game yet to really talk about it, because I might be like talking out of my ass, but just from stuff that I've heard about this game, and I'm looking forward to get through it so that I can like I don't know, so I can see if there's like any like weight to it. And we got two chompy boys. Oh, yeah, I heard about the theory. I think that one's for the Super Nintendo version of EarthBound. The one where like they go back in time to fight Gygus. This one actually takes place before that one, I think. Unless there's another theory about Mother 1 that is about going back and aborting the evil dude. The alien. Oh, I forgot to name my dude. Which number is this? It's the 15th one. Yeah, I'm a huge Nintendo dork. Especially EarthBound. EarthBound and Mother 3 are like two of my top favorite games of all time. And this one, for some reason, I've avoided for years because it kind of has a reputation of being the lesser of the series. But I'm enjoying it so far. For what it is, it's really fun. How big I'm into I'm huge into Donkey Kong. I actually streamed, I beat Donkey Kong Country 3 on stream a couple of weeks ago. That was kind of the game I used to get myself back into streaming. forgot to add the elephant to the thing. I don't stream for 4 days and I forget how to do everything. Oh, nice. Country 2 is also a really great game. But fuck it, I'm just gonna scale it up manually. Amanda, you can't stop me from getting a full body pillow of Diva. And then I can like take her to movies and stuff like some like really big weebs do. Alright, alligator time. I like the way these dudes look. I think I mentioned that when I was drawing the snake, but for some reason lizards and like reptiles are like my favorite, some of my favorite video game character designs, even though I'm not a huge fan of them in real life. Like King K. Rool is like my absolute favorite like video game villain. And Fear Alligator is my favorite Pokemon, so. I don't know what it is, but I like lizard designs. Yeah, Amanda, like if you don't have an anime body pillow, who are you gonna bring to the movies? Oh, I'm so happy he's in Smash 2. It was hard when he was announced. He was announced when I was at work, and it was really hard not to like just start yelling in the middle of work. I mean, it wasn't that hard because I would be, I would get reprimanded for that, so I didn't want that to happen. But if I would have been at home, I definitely would have gotten some noise complaints from the neighbors. I think Amanda is jealous of our body pillows. I think that's what it is. I wonder which character Amanda would get a body pillow of. I don't know if she'd go for Diva, even though she does like the character quite a bit. Maybe like a Winston body pillow. Do you not appreciate my suggestions? Maybe like a McCree or a Soldier 76 body pillow, or Orisa body pillow. Just a big old sweaty Orisa body pillow. I don't know, I don't see any downside to that. I think you should get one. I'm enjoying your reaction, Amanda. Your total disgust. It feeds me. And yeah, I have seen the supermarket K. Rool sweep. I mean, it really is what it is. That might have been what K. Rool was doing between Mario Super Sluggers on the Wii and his return in Smash Bros. Maybe he had to get a job, and that's where he learned his swiping skill. He was downgraded from King K. Rool to Work King K. Rool. Again, I can't believe how how just like empty you feel when you say a pun and there's like no one around to groan at you. It's like you're just left there to filter in your own filth. Are you gonna commission Amanda to do a drawing of an Arisa body pillow? Actually, you know what? Screw Diva. I don't want a Diva body pillow. I want a King K. Rool body pillow. Oh, dude, you're into Bayonetta too? Freaking love Bayonetta. I'm super pumped for Bayonetta 3, which will hopefully be this year, especially now that Metroid Prime 3 has been like turbo pushed, possibly to like 2021, 2022, I'm guessing. 22 might be a little far, but I would be surprised if we heard anything else about it until next year. Alright, so this dude's got a lot of spiny details. I have a feeling once I'm done drawing this, I'm gonna get absolutely murdered. Because the elephant was surprisingly tough. And, I mean, these dudes are alligators, and there's two of them. That just sounds like a bad time to me. I do wonder when they're gonna show us more stuff about Bayonetta 3. I'm assuming E3. Because I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be a... I mean, it's a bit more niche, so I think they probably want to get as many eyes as possible on it. But I just hope that it doesn't come out like too late in the year, like December. Like, I'm hoping it's a summer game. I think that'd be fun. You know, I do wonder, I wonder what Retro has been working on, especially now that they're, like, being switched onto Metroid Prime 4. Like, will we see what they've been working on for the last 4 years, or has that been like canceled at this point? Like they've been really quiet about the studio since Tropical Freeze. I honestly kind of hope they were just working on another Donkey Kong game, because I could use another one of those right about now. Especially now that K. Rool's back in his prime. It's funny, when I was drawing the elephant, I thought my sketch of the elephant was like garbage, and so when I was inking, for some reason, I was really happy with how my lines were turning. And I kind of like my sketch of the alligator, but my lines are feeling really shaky. There's definitely something to like loosening up when you're drawing. They're pulling RE2. Oh yeah, yeah. RE2 got like completely scrapped way back in the days and started from scratch. It would be neat if like whatever I'm guessing Bandai Namco was working on, like does come out as like as its own IP or something. It is kind of wild that like a project can go from being a survival horror game to like in the case of Resident Evil 2, the original one, turning into Devil May Cry. I actually was listening to speaking of weird convergences, but I was listening to an old episode of Did You Know Gaming about Mother 3, and I guess like part of the ideas that Shigesato Itoi had for Mother 3 when it was being made for like the N64 eventually ended up getting used when they were like for Animal Crossing, or at least like serving as like an inspiration for Animal Crossing, which is kind of wild, especially because EarthBound was one of the big inspirations behind the Pokemon series. Actually, the developers of EarthBound on the Super Nintendo became Creatures Inc. later on, which is one of the primary Pokemon companies. You've never played Bayonetta, Amanda? I'm not entirely sure if you'd like it. It's really fun. Carmen loves it. But it's got a lot of, like, I don't know, gory sexual stuff in it. And I know you're not super into that. I know you're more into body pillows. That actually turned out looking pretty okay, I think. This dude's kind of like a dark orange. My orange is a little lighter, but I don't mind too much. Actually, that's pretty close. I have a feeling. Actually, I'm sure Amanda knows who Bayonetta is because Bayonetta's in Smash Bros. But she probably doesn't know her by name. Oh god. It never actually occurred to me that Bayonetta does kind of look like Sarah Palin. Now I'm never gonna be able to unsee that. If Sarah Palin ever is looking for a career she might be better suited for, she could be like a professional Bayonetta cosplayer. I'm probably streaming maybe for like maybe another hour, 45 minutes. I'm thinking probably like, yeah, close to an hour. I think this might be like the last zoo animal that I haven't fought yet. So I should be able to like do more progress soon. Which that's like the part where I'm almost bummed that I decided to do this, because this is a lot of fun, but I'm actually enjoying the game a lot more than I thought I would. And this is making it hard for me to progress through it. Because every time I find a new enemy, I have to stop and draw for like 30 minutes. Yeah, this crocodile's got a really cool design. He might be one of my favorite enemies so far. He looks significantly goofier than the other zoo animals that I've been fighting. Like, especially the elephant. The elephant just looks like a real-ass, gross elephant that could mess you up. The last stream I did, I only managed to draw 2 enemies because it was pretty short, but I did a 4-hour one on like Saturday, and I think I drew like 6 different enemies. But there were like a lot cartoonier characters. Yeah, I think I'm done with that guy. What's the name of the anime? Just alligator. It's number 16. I'm gonna be at this for a while because I think there's 108 enemies in the game, and I'm at number 16, so I have a little bit of ways to go. And yeah, final alligator. There's like a little bit of bleed on the tail, but I'll clean that up when I scan it. add the alligator to the mix. Right now that I've been drawing for like 20 minutes, let's see if I can kill these alligators. Let's see if this young fleshy boy can survive the powerful jaw of an alligator. They're actually not quite as strong as I thought they would be. Yeah, they're actually pretty decent. Holy shit. Ooh, that one hurt. The whole rest of the zoo better be ready, because I'm gonna pretty much kill every single animal in that zoo by the time I'm done. I only have one hamburger left. It's a good thing these bunnies are in their cage, with all these alligators and tigers hanging around. Holy shit, there's hyenas in here. There's fucking 3 of them. Okay, so I guess I wasn't quite done with the enemies in here. This is going to be a slow progress stream. I found that I kind of end up going in waves when I play this. I'll have like a wave where I end up drawing like every single enemy in an area, and then the other stream pretty much winds up being me actually playing through there. But now, unless there's a lion in there that I don't know about, this should be the last animal I have to draw in here. But I also said that last time, so don't take my word for it. I find these guys have a really creepy face with their just pitch black eyes. I feel like this one's gonna go fast though. This one's pretty cut and dry. Like, that's actually a really nice detailed sprite. And it's not super cluttered. I think once I'm like in like 5 to 6 months when I'm done playing through the game and beating every enemy, I'm gonna do like a stream where I compare my drawings next to the like the official like clay models for the monsters, just to see how close I got some of them or how far I got through some of them. I looked up what Wally's actually supposed to look like, and he looks way different than how I drew him. I think I might have drawn their heads a little small. It might just be me though. Yeah. That one's a relatively quick move from sketch to inking. I'm gonna try to hurry up a little bit with him so I can actually make a little bit of progress. I've actually been listening to the Mother soundtrack a lot since I started streaming this. I didn't realize how good the soundtrack to this game actually was. Especially just because, like, this game is often described as, like, the black sheep of the Mother series. So I never paid much attention to it, but, like, I don't know, there's some really good tunes in this game. Like, I wouldn't say they're my favorite in the series, but I've definitely overlooked it for too long. Freaking nightmarish eyes. I feel like I've ended up making this this hyena look extra creepy. Like, it looks a little creepy in sprite form. But I don't know, there's something about the way I... Maybe it's just because it's not finished, but... Yeah, I think that's about it for the inking. I might have rushed this one a little bit too much. It looks a little shaky, but it's not too bad. So he's got like a mix of red and brown. It's gonna be an interesting one. Got that deep red. I really dig these Darth Maul markers. It's kind of nice to have like the two different kinds of, like, you get a brush end and like a regular type tip. So if you need to like switch gears, it's super easy. See you later, Lunchbox. Thanks for joining, dropping by the stream, hanging out. Hopefully we both get blessed with a imminent Bayonetta 3 announcement. And now who am I going to be talking about body pillows with? Amanda, what body pillow would you own if you could own one? I need somebody to talk about body pillows with. Eventually, I'm gonna get good at talking on stream. Well, maybe not good, but I'll not bumble as much. I won't be such a buck bumble. You ever just drawn something that's gonna haunt your dreams? I think this hyena is gonna be it for me. Like, the way I've drawn it, I don't know, its head to me almost looks like a creepy... It's like a skeleton's wearing a hyena's, like, facial skin. But like a human skeleton. Alright, well that's the hyena. And, yeah, that one didn't take me that much time. It kind of shows a bit. It's a little weird. It's a little wonky, but it's my hyena. And I like it. Now, we just gotta figure out how you spell hyena, so I'm gonna check how they spell it in the game. Number 17. It's spelled way more simply than I would have assumed it would be spelled. I thought it would be like H-I-E-H-I-N-E-A-H or H or something like that. Like, I thought it was gonna be one of those like animal names with a bunch of silent letters. But they actually like cut the crap and just got real efficient with it, which I appreciate. Let's add the hyena to this. I'm seeing in my list of enemy there's also a bison, and I really hope the bison isn't in the zoo. Alright. Let's see if we kill or be killed here. I really need to look into getting like a dual monitor set up, because I feel like it'd be a lot easier for a stream like this, especially where I have to like alternate between like the game screen and the and drawing, and like flicking on the webcam. Okay, so they're super weak, so that's good. Oh, they're super, super weak. Hey, trash, Aina. I thought for sure I was gonna end up out of this battle a lot more damaged. Oh, you can't read the little sign. No problem. Oh, we already drew one of these, so... I'm like... I kind of want to make it like 3 steps into the zoo without having to draw something. So every time that we're getting into a battle, I'm kind of holding my breath to see if it's going to be something we've already seen. Thankfully, I still have enough PP to use healing. Or life up. I always get confused in EarthBound games between life up and healing. Because generally healing is what you think, you know, would be the move to recover health, but that's the one you use to recover from status ailments. Oh, sweet, level up. Oh, that's a really small HP increase, but pretty decently sized PP increase. Oh, and we learned new magic. So, what did we learn? So it's not something we can... Oh yeah, Amanda, you didn't know? You can enlarge your PP in this game. Your PP starts off, you know, pretty low, but like eventually you get a large amount of PP. I guess I should probably explain that PP is is what they call the magic in the game. I think it stands for psychic points. How do I check? Yeah, I know it's messed up. I guess I can check what offensive PSI attacks I have. Oh, there's monkeys over here. Oh, the monkey was trying to get back to his friends.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? A fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat. Ma! Yo, there's a stray cat outside. I don't want it starting to fight with Lucy. Lucy, it's okay. It's okay, Lucy. Don't worry.
Whenever I see these hyenas, this is what pops in my head. The weird fucking cat thing. Mom, there's a weird fucking cat! I forget what that cat's name is, but I followed it on Twitter. It looks like an actually a pretty sweet cat. Aw, those pandas, they look kind of sad. Like, you know, like actual pandas. Pandas always look kind of sad. Gonna go talk to the monkeys. I cannot go talk to the monkeys. Oh, there's more weird fucking cats. Hopefully by the time I get to the end of the zoo, I can level up again and raise my PP some more. So I can heal myself. Oh, that hyena tried to run away. There ain't no running away. Nintendo has no mercy. Oh, there's penguins in here. Alright, I can't check. Oh, I can admire the penguins from afar, I guess. Why is my... Stop. There we go. Stop registering my input for a second. Oh, Stampy's back. How many elephants can one young boy kill? The answer may surprise you. I'm hoping I can figure out a way. I uploaded part 3 of the stream the other day. Or part 4. No, yeah, part 3. Part 2 I couldn't upload. This is part 4. But yeah, part 2 is so long and I need to cut up a bit from it. And there's no way I can re-render that shit. Oh, those flamingos. They're not doing much. Oh, that looks like a sign I can read. One of a kind, see the amazing singing monkey. Oh, I'm guessing that's the monkey I saw. But yeah, I need to figure out how YouTube's editing software works so I can cut off that part, because I try to just edit it on my computer and re-render it, and it was gonna take 46 hours to re-render a like 3-hour video. Oh, there's rats again. Are we going for a walk? Cool. I'll see you in a bit. You taking Dot out for a poop? Which I guess I should specify is Amanda's dog. Oh yeah, he's been on a walk for a while. Also, these dudes are new. Oh, I have chat open. I can see what you type, but you just wrote taking a little walk, so I kind of assume you were going for a walk. Time to get rid of that weird fucking cat. Time to get super fly. My OPS? What's OPS? Oh, do you mean like in my stream window? I can't have it open for this. Because eventually, like, yeah, eventually, like, both sides of the thing are going to be filled with the different sprites for the I'm having a brain fart. My life's a brain fart. I'm putting the sprites on both sides as I draw them. Plus, like, I don't know, when I watch streamers that I like, when I like rewatch their streams, I don't usually read the chat. Like, I'm usually listening to it or doing something while I'm doing it, so. And the great thing about this is they can't tell if I have a lot of people that I'm talking to or if I'm talking to myself. Like, you know, for all I know, somebody's gonna watch this video in 10 years, and They'll have no idea if I'm actually talking to you, Amanda, or if I'm just making people up. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'm talking to myself. Maybe you don't exist, Amanda. I feel like I might be way off the mark with this one. Oh, wait, that's not a mouth. That's like his back thing, maybe. But yeah, I mean, if people watch the streams on the VODs on Twitch, the chat is there. So, like, if people rewatch them recently, they'll at least know that you existed and that I wasn't talking to myself. Overwatch wasn't going well. Yeah, I find if I'm not like in the mood to like I don't know play like something like that, I'm just not gonna be like performing well at it. It's like a cycle where it's like I'm not really in the mood, and then I play and I play really badly, and that puts me even less in the mood to play. I'm drawing this arm way too low. You'd think the fly would be easier to draw than the elephant, but I'm actually having a harder time with this dude. I hope there's a phone in there so that I can save. Because I'm probably going to have to stop playing soon. And my phone, which is what I'm watching chat on, is dying. If we're still doing Dragon Ball cosplay for Halloween, I'd be down for it. I don't remember who I was supposed to be. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be Mr. Satan. God, how could I forget? Like, of course I would pick the most, like, just joke character. Yeah, I'll totally be Hercules for Halloween. I love that dude. I can't quite tell if that's supposed to be a mouth on their heads or not. I'm kind of tempted to look at the clay model, but I probably shouldn't. But it kind of looks like a mouth, but it doesn't make sense. But also he's got hands, so you know what? I'm just gonna stick with it because I kind of like it. Fix the bend on that leg. Cool, I think that's it for the fly. Go and ink him up. This one I'm looking forward to see how far of the mark I am with him. Yeah, I definitely need to stop soon because holy crap, my like hand is getting really shaky. I think like 2 hours for these kind of streams is kind of my max. Because the like almost 4 hour one I did, some of those drawings definitely started looking a little off by the end. You want to see the tiger? It's on my Twitter. If you're curious, unless you want to see like the actual drawing of it. Which in that case, that I can. Those ones I can just show him to you on camera if you want. Oh, you want to see the actual drawing? Yeah. No, I can grab them up real quick. I just realized why my phone battery was draining so fast, and I'm gonna have a really expensive friggin' phone bill next month because I was on data this whole time. At least chat probably doesn't use up a lot of data, but yeah. If you want to see the drawings, that's the bat. And that's the tiger. The tiger actually might be like one of my favorite ones. I didn't think I would like it so much when I started drawing him, but I think he turned out pretty alright. I'm gonna have like a huge stack of drawings when I'm done with this, like a big stack of paper. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. Oh, thanks. I'm not like, as far as the shadows go, I pretty much just follow what was in the sprite, so. It's not necessarily like my own creative decision on that part, so I can't like take full credit for that. You think the bug looks super French? What makes him look French? I'm curious. Man, I'm losing all steadiness in my hand. The eyes make him look French. I guess there's like some French comics that kind of have characters with eyes like that. So I can kind of see it. I don't know why, but that reminded me of a comic book we used to have in elementary school. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like in space, and it was about this cat and this dog that like hung out. And that's pretty much all I can remember, but I used to rent that book like all the time. Right. At the risk of making another like lame bad pun, there's quite a bit that bugs me about this one drawing. I think it's mostly just because my hand is getting pretty shaky at this point. So like my lines just feel kind of wobbly and gross. This dude's gray pretty much all the way through. Gray and blue. Oh, well, thanks, Amanda. I'm glad you like it. It's a good thing this mic has a mute button because I had to sneeze like hardcore. I'll be right back real quick. Sorry about that. And I'm back. Yeah. That leg was looking weird. Let's see if I can blend it together a little bit. Or just, no, it's making it look kind of weird. I'm gonna have to fix the coloring on that leg in post. When I scan it, this looks kind of weird. Oh well. You didn't see Bat the Tiger before? Like on Twitter, or? Because I know I've posted them, but they're like lower down um, in the thread. I made like a thread, and I'm just gonna keep posting all of the sketches down there, so I don't flood people with like a million different tweets about it. Yeah, it was nice to meet him. He seems like a nice dude. Hopefully he comes back around sometime. Hopefully I didn't totally scare him away. Cool. And we got the bug now. Wonder what his name is in the game. Is it again Fly? Just Fly. And that's number 18. Huh. I don't think I have the fly in there. In my downloaded pictures. I'm gonna go find. I'll have to go find the fly. Where is? Enemy. Cool, here's the fly. Just gonna drop him in there. It's a little out of order, but I have a little bit of extra space. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like the centipede. I think that one surprisingly turned out to be one of my favorite ones too. Holy crap, they keep calling flies. It's a good thing they're weak. I kind of figured that these fly dudes would be like pretty weak. Hopefully the people that tune into the stream um, are down with long periods of drawing. Like, I kind of worry because I don't do a lot of progression, so hopefully the people who end up coming to watch the stream don't get too disappointed that I spend a lot of time drawing instead of playing the game. Alright. Give me a phone. I need a phone somewhere. Oh, I got rope. Wonder what I'm gonna do with rope. Wonder what they're trying to rope me in with. Antidote. It sounds like there's an alarm almost. Bread. Ooh. That looks a little spooky. I think that might be a boss. Life Up Cream. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Suddenly from inside the capsule. Oh, it's an alien! It's a Starman Jr. He's so small! Alright, well that guy's definitely gonna be... He's gonna be the last drawing of the night, and, looks to be the boss of the area, too. I'm guessing he's the reason all of the, zoo animals were running away. This is turning out to be like a way more productive stream than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna draw like maybe like 2, maybe 3, but I think this is gonna be the 5th one tonight. I like 5. 5 is a good number. Alright, let's draw the baby Starman. These guys were like my favorite thing to draw when I was a kid. Like, their design is super simple that, like, even if, like, you don't draw them super well, it's kind of hard to botch a drawing of a Starman. I don't know if you ever watched that movie with Alex, Amanda, but I'm pretty sure these guys were inspired by the design of the aliens in Plan 9 from Outer Space. I think that's the right movie I'm thinking of. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the alien in that movie was like some dude in like a silver suit. Yeah, geez, I used to draw these guys all the time when I was younger. I don't know why, but well, because I'm drawing this dude, just reminded me. I remember having to go and I crushed my fingers one time when I was helping my grandpa stack wood. Like I was like picking up like big logs and like throwing them in a trailer, and I kind of screwed up, and I got my finger slammed between like a log way too big, and like there was a screw poking out of the side of his trailer, and it ended up like ripping part of my nail, like right around here. So I had to go to the emergency and get it checked and like get part of the nail removed. But while I was waiting, I remember like to try to keep like my mind off of it, I started drawing one of these guys. I wonder if I still have that one specific drawing somewhere. I don't think I do, because I don't remember what I did. I think I just left it at my mom worked at that clinic, so I think I just left it there on her desk. She might still have it. Because once the doctor called me in, I kind of forgot about the drawing pretty quickly. I'm feeling like extra stressed about really botching this one up because it's such an iconic enemy compared to the rest of the guys I've drawn so far. But at least he's not the only one in the game. So if I screw up too badly, there's like a bunch more of them. They're like different kinds. I just realized now I didn't turn on my lamp. That's why I was having such a hard time making things out. think what I like the most about this specific version of the Starman is how friggin' small he is. Like in Earthbound, like none of them are this small. They're all like regular, like size. This dude's just so tiny he could fit in a capsule. It's adorable. And he's pink. It's even better. He's just a small pink baby boy. Alright, where is my pink? Tender pink. It's gonna be a tender pink boy. And I don't know if I should do another layer of pink or if I should shade him with red. Because I feel like he's definitely got red, like in the game, so. Definitely red. The red stands out more. It's all right. I'm not crazy happy with it. I'm not crazy disappointed with it. Just kind of looks okay, I think. I find these guys kind of, I don't know, awkward to shade because they're so, I don't know, kind of flat. Maybe I've just been looking at it for too long. But yeah, we got our first Starman, and that is number 19. Starman Jr. So now it's either we beat him and we go save, or he beats us and then we get warped back to a phone, and then I'll save, and then next time we go and beat him. Because I think if I die here, I'm just gonna call it quits for the night, because I've been streaming for... Jeez, how long have I been streaming for? Where's my... I don't know where my timer's at, but I've been streaming for a while. I have a timer on my phone that tracks, like on the Twitch app, that tracks how long I've been streaming. My phone just died, so... Gonna add the Starman Jr. Whoa, nope. There. Oh, you're gonna be leaving soon, Amanda? Ooh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely not beating this guy. Gonna try... Fourth D-slip? What's fourth D-slip? I don't know, use life up and heal myself. Cool, well yeah, thank you for joining the stream, Amanda. It was nice to have you around. Oh, I have a Franklin badge on me, so it reflected the beam. I'm gonna try fourth D-slip. Had no effect. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad to hear that it was entertaining. Man, that dude is absolutely gonna kill me. I hope he does one of the beams I can reflect. Oh, peace, Amanda. Have a good night. I don't really want to use it without knowing what it does. Oh, I got him! I thought for sure he was gonna beat me up. Nice. Oh, where's he going? Where'd he go? The odd sound that drove the animal insane died down. The zoo once more became a safe place. Oh, that's nice. I guess before I leave there, I'm gonna double check if there's like a melody I should go find. Oh, the monkey. That makes a lot of sense. That singing monkey would be back. And then I'm gonna go save because I want to go play some Smash Bros. And chill before I have to go back to work. At least I'm not gonna get into battles at the zoo anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but that sounded slightly off key. Not too sure I'm sold on that monkey. So I still wonder what fourth D-slip does, but I'll have to check that next stream. I wonder if it's one of those things like PK Flash where it hits like a 12th at the time or something like that, but when it does hit, it's really powerful. Wrong way. Did the mobs die down because I beat the boss, or because I'm a certain level? Because I'm not getting any battles. I should have known. I should have known. The stray dog became quiet. Yeah, I definitely have to go soon because I have my cat Sinclair bugging me for attention. And who am I to deny him my love and affection? Well, that was a pretty eventful stream, I think. We had a couple people in chat, which was nice. We got to draw 5 different characters. Encountered our first Starman. We got to talk to a monkey who sings pretty badly. So yeah, that was a pretty good stream, I'd say. I'm gonna cut it here, but yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Have a good night, morning, evening, whatever it is, if anybody's rewatching this, and I'll see you on next stream.